Hey, brothers and sisters. Thought I'll come on and share a dream that I had a few years ago. And this dream pointed to the time that we're living today. So I was homeless, um, and I was in Vancouver, Washington at the time. And I used to be stationed there, by the way. And I didn't have a place to go, so I thought I would just go over to where I was stationed at, where outside the barracks and sleep outside. We had, grass, and it was between the two, buildings, the business part of the business buildings. So I had my sleeping bag and my little bag. So uh, I guess it was a full moon outside, and at that time I was questioning, salvation because I was homeless. Okay, so I had said to God, I said, God, if you're God, then I want to eat breakfast in the morning so I can go over to the shelter and eat breakfast. Wake me up at 6:30. So I was being sarcastic. So by the way, that he woke me up at 6:30 with a crazy bird sound. I don't know what kind of bird that was. But anyway, I had a dream that night, and it was a rock, a giant rock about the size of a meteorite, and it was coming down, and it was destroying an object. And I was like, whoa. And I woke up, and I woke up, I had what is called sleep apnea. So I had a tremors when I woke up. So, if somebody shakes, I woke up, I forced myself to wake up. And I remembered the dream, and I asked God, what did that mean? So he told me climax. Climax, huh? So I went over to the library and I looked up climax, and it meant to finish or the end. So God, with a still small voice, said, "You'll be here at the end of days." And this dream was on the Smita because I started studying the Smita just recently, and it was 1994. And after that, I started working for Job Corps, and I started talking to the kids about Jesus. And I know that dream was very, very special because now I know it's a long time ago, 1994, but it is relevant for today because I'm still here. And it also goes back to the young man being in the Plaza Bank, and I was going to go out west with just $240 in my pocket. That was before I had that last dream I just told you about. And uh, the young man was in the lobby before I was getting ready to donate plasma. I already signed in and everything. So he turns around and he starts talking to me, and he asked me what plan. He wasn't so young. He's at least older than me, at least. But he asked me what's my plans, and I told him I was going to go out west with $250 in my pocket. So he says, go pray to God, ask him what he wants you to do, and then read Philippians 1:6. And in Philippians 1:6, it says that God will continue to work in you until the day of Christ Jesus. And that told me that Jesus wanted me to not go out west right away. And I went home and I prayed, and I ended up joining the army. And I went to Hawaii, by the way, in 1997. And I ended up talking to more people than I can ever talk to about Jesus Christ, even the people in my army unit. So I got a lot of stories like this. I know people are looking for the dreams to be this year, pointing to, September 2017. But to be real on this, I'm here, and I'm talking to y'all. So God kept His promise. I'm not the best health in the world, so it's awesome to know that God wanted to use me at such a time as this. And brothers and sisters, He wants to use you at such a time as this. Man, can you imagine how Esther felt when she's being used by God? And all the disciples and Paul. Paul thought it was awesome to be used by God. And it is. So thank y'all for watching this video, and y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. God bless.